I need somebody to hold me down.
What's going on YouTube? We live in the studio, Born Hustler Radio.
Just hold me down. Dad at work right now. We in the studio. Got my little cousin in here.
Yeah, we got a special guest today.
Can't put her on the screen. Do not put her on the screen, cuz.
Young entrepreneur.
You heard me?
What?
Oh, don't put her on the screen.
Why not put her on the screen?
I'm talking about on your, whatever, if you on
no,
TikTok, you can't put her on the screen.
No, I'm not putting her on the screen.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. What's up? Everybody checking in on YouTube. Y'all get the behind the scenes. Y'all know what we doing. It's Al B.
That's Olos.
And we got a special guest y'all see here.
Hi, I'm Olivia.
That's your name? That's what you going with?
Yeah.
It's my real name.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, you ain't got no warrants and nothing out there, so you all right.
Hey, hand me that white bag behind you.
Y'all get the setup for us. You know we setting up. Y'all get the behind the screen, behind the scenes, all that action while we set up our show for the day. Yeah, that's how we doing it.
Yep.
Appreciate y'all tuning in. Still waiting on somebody to tell me where the fuck y'all from.
Is the mic on? Because I don't see no action.
That's what I was wondering. Are our mics on? Can y'all hear us?
You got the headphones on? You hear yourself in the headphones?
No, I don't hear nothing in the headphones.
Let me see. Man, work. Check 1, 2, 2, 2. Hey, G.
G, come here right quick.
Put these headphones on. The headphones. The mixers, all that. Like the microphones.
The headphones not working?
The microphones.
Play the music and see.
Huh?
Play the music and see if you hear the music.
All right.
How you gonna drag it? Oh, there you go. It's coming to the speaker, but not the headphone. No, we didn't hear nothing in the headphones.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, what's up, y'all? Check 1, 2, testing, 1, 2. Check. Check. Check 1, 2.
You might not hear the mics because I fixed it so it wouldn't echo in your ear, but you should hear the music though. All right. Hold on. How about now?
Yeah, I can hear it now.
You got the volume down.
On which one?
Well, it's not right there where it says mix.
Oh. All right, we good.
You good?
These are big gamer headphones, right?
Yeah.
We're going to start the show in a few minutes.
All right.
All right.
Also, make sure y'all shut the door
All right.
instead of leaving it open because they got something here on Tuesday mornings,
All right.
and I don't want nobody in the shit.
Alrighty. Yeah, I need to give me a moderator. For real.
You
I'm
know,
gonna let them talk because I need the interaction anyway. Mm-mm. All right. What's up with you? Mm. Oh. All right. I'm almost there. What's up, Nicole? You just got up from a good nap. I know that's right. Too bad I can't put the. I gotta send y'all the link. Y'all can tune in. And sometimes call in. You know what I'm saying? You find me real quick. Uh-oh. All right. Check 1, 2, 2, 2. All right.
Mic check 1, 2.
Shanty, what's up? Williamsburg, UK. How you feeling? Need y'all to tap the screen. Send me some gifts and stuff because I'm about to go to work. All right. Y'all got a topic or something y'all want to talk about? Let me know. Mic check 1, 2. You automatically right.
Hello out there from Born Hustler Radio all over the world.
Yeah.
This is your man Olos. I'm in here with my host Al B and our special guest Olivia today. We're going to get into this heat wave and all sorts of other topics today.
We're about to go live in a second. All right. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Almost ready. And we live.
Right now, we're
All right.
playing Stutter by Kevin Gates.
We up. We live. All right. Good song pick. What's up, y'all? We just started this show. What's up? Y'all can't hear too much of it. Y'all can't hear none of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? What's up? So everything is going for real right now. But if y'all want to check me, we on Live 365. We on YouTube. Yeah, we are. You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to get into this. You know? That's why we just gotta go. I'm trying to go to straight TikTok so we can just let the music play. All that shit.
Mm-hmm.
For real. So we on Live 365, internet radio show station, big time radio network.
Born Hustler Radio.
good with you? Do you know me from somewhere? I got time right now. Tell me, you troll, you gotta pay the troll. Big gifts. I'm doing all that crazy shit. Shane, what's up with you? Paul, what's up with you? Yeah, what the fuck? This song right here, Party 2.
You ever heard this song, Party of Two Posers?
Man, that girl Jada Grace.
Yeah. You heard of that?
Telling you. Y'all tuning in on YouTube, man.
You heard it
What's up with
before?
y'all, man?
No, it's not my thing.
Okay.
This shit hard right here. Alright. Yo. Big girl, what's up? Just get high, bring that pants, come outside. The skies. Right. Don't be acting shy. Get to real. Get your presence out. What's up with you? What's real? What's real? You just tripping like you broke a heel. Hey. That's Jada Grace. What's up with you? Big girl. What you doing? Alright. Alright. Okay. Y'all know what it is. We actually early. 7-Eleven. Today is Monday. June the 30th.
What?
What time that is?
Not June the 30th.
Yes.
The month's almost over.
Yeah, already.
It just began.
You already know what it is. Y'all know what time it is. It's 7:15, man. We Eastern Standard over here. I don't know where y'all at. Y'all acting like y'all ain't trying to hit me up and let me know where y'all at. I go by the name of LB.
I go by the name of Olo, so y'all in the place to be with all of us.
And this is the Born Hustler Show. We got the Born Hustler Radio. You know what I'm saying? We got a special guest today. I ain't even gonna talk about it. Go ahead, Olos. You know what time it is.
Yes. So here at Born Hustler, we promote and motivate for the next generation to come. Not to just work, but to be their own bosses. So without further ado, I would like to introduce to the Born Hustler family, Olivia.
Hi, everyone.
She sounds like an angel,
That's all
doesn't
you got
she?
to say.
I mean, y'all ain't asked me no questions. Y'all just
Not
said,
yet.
Hi, my name is Olivia.
Olivia.
I'm XYZ. That's your part. So let's try it again. Go ahead, do it again, Olos.
So I would like to introduce to the Born Hustler family, Olivia.
hi, I'm Olivia, and I'm the proud owner of Sugary Sweets Designs, which is my jewelry brand.
All right. So she's sitting in there. We not getting to your business talk yet. We going through the motions of talking shit. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. I just straight forgot already that
He's a work in progress. Pray for him out there. Y'all pray for him.
Pray for him.
He gonna be okay.
This is the part of the program, Olivia, where we just gonna sit here and talk junk.
Basically, we're gonna talk about
everything.
From, first of all, how is everyone enjoying this extreme heat wave that has come through since the springtime? I feel like we didn't even have a springtime. I feel like we went straight from winter to summer.
Yeah, it is a heat wave out here.
I mean, it's so hot out here. You got hobos with fans.
It's so hot out here. The people in hell have a sunburn.
Hold on, how you gonna say that? Let me stop. I ain't even messing with you.
Yeah, she has this right. It's that hot outside.
Yo, if y'all on the East Coast right now, like
It hasn't been hot like this in a
it's
while.
hot as hell outside, man.
It is.
Trying to get the devil on the line and tell him cut the heat down, turn the furnace off, or somebody go. I might have to go down the hill and break the furnace my damn self. That's where I'm at with it.
But it is one group of people that's making money hand over the fist.
HVAC.
The HVAC AC guy.
HVAC.
He got more work than he can handle.
If you're an HVAC man, let me hold some.
Or the mechanics that can charge the AC units.
Oh yeah, mechanics.
'Cause
all these.
It's too hot to be riding around. Like, oh man, if you got an AC that all they need to do is be charged, go get that AC service. It'll change your life. It will change your life. And to those summer warriors out there that just, there's no solution to you not having AC in your car, we salute you. You're a real OG.
Hey man.
That's the old school way.
I'm riding around like ox, man, in belly.
Not like ox and belly.
With the windows down.
Not the windows
and the
down.
motherfucking shirt off, man. That's how I'm doing it, man. If y'all checking in, shout out to y'all checking in Facebook on the Big Time Radio Network, Instagram. We on all these sites, so I'm on TikTok. So we got to get it situated so that I can bring the whole situation on TikTok to my TikTok family. What's up to my TikTok family? They looking at me looking like I just came from Walmart, going to run to the store with the tank top on. I got the Crocs on. I'm totally outside. I'm professional looking. And I ain't even gonna lie. But I don't care. It's too fucking hot.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been noticing a shift in the music industry right now. Southern hip hop and country music is starting to blend together. It's starting to become one genre.
Everybody, that is true. Everybody starting to embrace the music.
Yeah, it's starting to become one genre. I mean, it's bringing together some beautiful collaborations right now. One of the biggest I've seen is Shabuzi and Big X the Plug. Everything they touching together right now is just a hit. It's just a good time for all people of all races. Like, it's just bringing people together, man.
Man, fuck that. I'm waiting on clips to come out.
Oh.
I'm waiting on clips to come out, man. Malice, Pusha T.
You mean No Malice?
You know how I was a Virginia motherfucker.
No Malice.
Yeah, look, Malice, look, I don't know. Malice done came back. He done came back. Matter of fact, I might play some of the matter of fact, yeah. Let me go find them just for the fuck of it, man.
Some of that going
on in the world, man.
It is a lot going on in the world. And I'm glad that we about to touch on this because this is also a personal subject for Olivia too. With all of the deportations and stuff, it affects her generation as well, more so than ours, because there's kids in her school and families that's being affected.
Yeah, ICE pulling up everywhere, man.
Yeah, I think
ICE pulling up everywhere, man.
Yeah, I get that they're making a point, but some of these situations they're getting wrong and putting people back just because of their heritage, but they are already citizens. So like it's a touchy situation, but I understand he meant what he said.
Man,
so
Trump looking out for the kids, man.
He meant what
Goddamn.
he meant what he said.
I'm about to pull it up in 2 seconds because he said some shit about that birthright citizenship, who it was actually meant for. You know what I'm saying? And like different stuff like that. And the Supreme Court been actually ruling in his favor a little bit. So I'm gonna pull that up though before we get into that.
Yeah, for sure.
But
And we also gotta talk about Uncle Diddy.
yeah, the trial that's coming
Uncle
down.
Diddy.
They sitting up in the joint now.
Diddy sitting back like I'm ready to be home.
Diddy is about to come home.
Diddy ready to come home.
Yeah, so I'm about to play me a Diddy song just for that. That man still
I thought
make
I
good
told you that
music
we
just
won't
like R.
stop.
Kelly, man.
I thought I told you that we won't stop.
Yeah, take that.
Those
take that.
words mean so much more now.
Look,
In hindsight.
look, take that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
Bad boy, come out to play. It all sounds so terrible now. When I say
Y'all
it.
wildin'.
What?
How's we wild? That used. Listen to me. At one time in hip hop, when you heard that, you knew you was about to hear a hit.
Come on,
It was about to be a hit.
make this
But
money.
now,
Take this money.
in hindsight,
Yeah.
He was telling y'all.
we don't know. I'm just saying.
Nah, man, we on the look. We let the courts of the law deal with who's guilty
Oh.
and who's not guilty.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it said Apple finally has a box office hit with F1,
Yeah, that's
the racing joint.
Oh yeah, that's about the Mario Andretti.
Yeah.
I pulled that up like that this particular joint, but we'll get into that too. You know what I'm saying? Movies and stuff is coming out because this is joint with this young lady I'm trying to pull up to. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a Marvel or something. I'm trying to see. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but it's the Ironheart. Yeah. Ironheart.
Oh, you talking about the thing that's on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
The spin off of Black Panther. Yeah, Ironheart.
I thought it was off of
No, it's from Black Panther. It's from the sister.
I thought it was from
What, from Iron Man?
yeah.
Oh well, maybe it is. My bad. But they showed a scene.
Nah, that's why I was pulling it up.
Yeah, they showed a scene from Black Panther when sister was in the last one doing the technology. Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like this joint is just like it's from spin off from Iron Man. That's what it looked like. Yeah, see, Flight, Iron Man's armor. That's her powers and abilities. Marvel superhero. Okay, so he is Marvel.
Yeah, but that's why I said under the
in
movies
the movie-
Wakanda Forever, Avengers Secret Wars, because it's a part of that series.
I thought it was a movie.
Well, it's a series.
Oh,
It's a series that's on Disney Plus.
oh.
They make more money with series now. That's why they want to
okay,
make
so
everything. Yeah,
She was in the movie or something?
I have no idea. I think the technology that's used in
Yeah,
that,
that multiverse. So,
Yeah. know how it go, man.
yeah.
They make it all connect.
What's up with y'all in TikTok land? Y'all looking at me, man. Tap the screen for me. Let me know what y'all doing, man. I brought y'all to work with me today, man. For real, man. I'm sitting in here.
We're in the studio.
Hustla
What's
Radio,
going on?
man.
TikTok.
So, I did something yesterday. We did a video shoot for my man yesterday. It's fucking heat. We were shooting this video. It was hot as a motherfucker outside, bro. That's the only thing I keep saying, but shout out to the team. When we get together like Voltron, one thing happens when we get together like Voltron, we do make it happen. So T-Soul about to release this new song. I don't have it yet. Well, I do got it, but I'm not playing it yet. So, it feels so good. It's called Feel So Good, and it, it's a nice little bop for a cookout. Play that motherfucker at a cookout. Nigga even practice a little dance for it. No, I did not dance. I won't even really in the video. Because I'm the boss. So I gotta lean back and make sure the boss get the shit done. And yeah, I mean, I'm in there somewhere along the lines, but I was doing my job as the manager, make sure shit rocking. Then my partner came down from DC, the assistant director, motherfucker. And I appreciate that. Yeah, a whole lot of people come in and whole lot of come together, but my brother was there. He said, we ain't shooting a video. I said, bro, we is shooting a video right now because the whole thing was centered around love and family gatherings and shit.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So he did all that. Boy, his whole family came from all over the place to celebrate Mama Soul, her birthday, and the video shoot. So we said, hey, let's put 1 and 2 together and make it happen. Shout out to the family members and everybody that came. But we really won't try to make it as big. That shit turned into a whole lot of people everywhere.
Hey, ain't nothing like celebration of life. Celebrate.
Yeah. And it was hot and they came out in the heat. It was crazy. I'm talking about grandmas, aunties came down and see, you know, their people. So shout out to that.
We love celebrations, don't we, Olivia?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You just had a big celebration. You want to tell them about your big celebration that you had?
I turned 16 years old, so I had my sweet 16.
And what was the theme of your Sweet 16?
16 years.
Being 16?
No, it was
I'm just kidding. My theme, I didn't necessarily have one. I had like a colored theme, so my colors were pink and gold.
Uh-oh.
they had strawberry bubble gum. They just had it all.
Yeah, chocolate covered pretzels, chocolate covered Oreos, popcorn, bubble gum,
Uh-oh.
Reese's.
Oh, you had a whole...
But what was the biggest hit of your party?
The biggest hit of my party?
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
The glow sticks. Y'all went crazy with the glow
We
sticks.
did have a glow stick rave.
Yes, they
momentarily.
went crazy. And the helium balloons.
The helium balloons.
But I think the biggest hit of the party was the pancakes in the morning. Oh, was it waffles? It was pancakes, right?
It was waffles.
Waffles, yeah, it was waffles.
The real biggest hit, to be honest, between me and my friends was when we had to fight for our life in the middle of the night. Because we were just chilling in my room, doing as people do when you're like at a sleepover. You're gossiping, you're talking about the craziness of, well, one of my best friends, he's homeschooled. So he was hanging out with us. And then it was like two of my school friends.
Hold on, you had a sleepover?
Mm-hmm.
And he was there?
Yeah.
That's his pronouns. You follow?
Oh.
You right?
Huh? Yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
Go.
so
he threw him off when you say
Yeah, because I'm hearing he was at a sleepover. Hold up. Who
Yeah.
Pronouns.
Pronouns.
Oh, okay. About to say, ain't no little boy, no mother. Hey, all right.
he ready to put BTA. That's what he was ready.
anyway,
Yeah.
so then while we're informing,
Oh, terrible, man.
Go ahead. We listen.
Dr. Chuckles to my left.
Yeah.
Anyway, so while we were discussing like all the tea with my homeschooled best friend, all of a sudden we hear what sounds like Nerf gun bullets hitting my bedroom door. The fear that was instilled in all of our bodies, like it was fight or flight, but we was not going to fight. We had nothing to protect ourselves, and we were trying to figure out how are we going to barricade this door because my door don't lock. So we were taking turns, 2 people at a time, back to the door.
The 2 crash outs.
And And come to find out, it was my mom, and she did in fact have a Nerf gun, and she kept shooting my door. And every time she did, we would start screaming and crying. We're calling my homegirl's boyfriend. We don't know what he's gonna do. We just need somebody to console us, and he not picking up the phone.
Oh, y'all reached out for support. He wasn't there.
So
He failed
me and her,
terribly.
we looking at each other. I said, "Girl, don't call him if you want to brink of death, because he not finna pick up." Then my mama started banging on the door. So then we jumped like 10 feet in the air, started screaming and crying.
Yeah, she had a good time with y'all.
Mm.
All in all, though, it was an amazing time. My first time ever hosting a sleepover party like that, and it was smooth sailing. Everybody had a good time.
Mm-hmm. Because I had to pick my friends carefully.
Yeah, celebrations, man. That's what life about. The whole reason for us even discussing all that is just to show it's okay to celebrate your people, man. That's what count the most. Celebrate your people. Don't wait till they pass. Celebrate them while they alive.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, my sons went to work today.
Shout out to Cuz and Cuz. Grown man and stuff going to work.
Jobs.
That's right. That's right. Get
Work
with
downtown I can't even complain, man. I am mad though. I got an issue with some other shit though.
Okay, what's going on?
Motherfucking what is this? You know, you try to get your Medicaid and all this other good stuff.
Okay.
So you know, I'm thinking me, I done did the right thing. You know, I be waiting for shit to happen. You know, until I get tired of waiting, then I decide to call to see what the fuck is not happening.
Right.
Apparently, I done, you know, sent my little shit in and try to renew my shit, add my son's shit on there in March.
Okay.
Motherfuckers ain't touched my shit yet. So I was like, God damn.
And this is what is going on out here, period, across the board. This is part of what Daniel Vula really talking about, that people who need the help can't get the proper help because they don't either have the qualified people at these places or they don't have enough people at these places. And it's not fair to the everyday person who depend on these insurances, these healthcare facilities, in order for us just to live.
Yeah.
So I truly get it. Like, that shit is disheartening. If you've done everything you're supposed to do, it's not a hold up on your end. Why is your paperwork not processed?
Or ain't even been looked at or touched.
Yeah, but it should be processed. You did this in March.
Well over
We get ready to go
90
into
days.
July.
And that's the thing, and that's when like all the new stuff kick in, and new, so it's just like I'm about to be on. I don't know, man. I'm trying to get my kids groceries and shit.
Mm-hmm.
If I had 10 stacks in my pocket to get them groceries, that would be no issue. But I don't have 10 stacks in my pocket for all that.
And it shouldn't cost 10 racks.
You get your petite fix.
No.
What's up with y'all out there, man? Y'all hear me out here talking some real shit right now. But yeah, so I called the motherfucker. I'm like, yo, bro, what's good? Like,
Yeah, you like, what's up?
that's the same thing with the IRS. Motherfuckers, like, one time I decided to file some kids and do all this shit, they treat me like I'm,
They're still holding it up.
bro.
Yeah, they hit you with the audit.
Yeah, I mean, I got a letter for it, but it's still like, after that letter, like, I don't care about that shit. You gonna take the shit anyway. I don't even know what the fuck, because I just file taxes every year, and if you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about that part, but don't be playing with me when you ain't gotta play with me. You know what I'm saying? But that's whatever, too.
Man, people just be holding up the pipeline till they get rid of it.
Yeah, because they feel like they can do it until somebody decide to go John Q. Let me come in. Let me come talk to y'all for a second. Let me come to this office. Because, like, if I got to go down here to this office and have this conversation with somebody, it might be a sticky situation.
Uh-huh.
And see, they got to stop doing that shit. Like, and this is all over the world, all over the country, everybody. So with the shit I'm talking about is like
affecting a lot of people.
Yeah, it's nothing. Like, it's nothing to me because this is happening to a lot of people worse positions than I am. Like old elderly people that deserve their shit.
Right,
you
that
know
don't
what I'm
have a
saying?
voice, that can't speak out.
Yeah, so like that person that's sitting in the house that need that assistance, that's living on fixed income, and they can't get on can't navigate a program on a computer. Shit, you can't do that. Like, I can't do that. I'm a young dude and I can't do that. So I can imagine what the older people doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can imagine what the older people doing.
Man, they make it every day by grace.
And then, like, it's just when you get on the phone with these people after sitting on the phone for 30 or 40 minutes, that's another fucking situation. That's a whole nother situation that you angry about. Because I shouldn't have to be on the phone. Nobody should have to be on the fucking phone for 30 to 40 minutes for them to say, hey, we can call you back. Press 1 if you want us to call you back, and we can call you back in another hour. And then get on the phone for an hour, another hour, and sit on the phone for another. Like, that shit's crazy. Because they take your shit, they do all of that fast. And I'm talking about everywhere, not just the government situations. Whoever take your money, they take that shit fast. But if you trying to call them motherfuckers back to get your shit back, they are not slow-mo Johnson. That's what the fuck they is, slow-mo
Dragging
Johnson.
their feet, huh?
You know what I'm saying? For real. And that shit be blowing. It blows me. So I can imagine what it's doing to grandma. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking 92 years old.
It just, to them, it just feel like it's unfair.
Trying to get her
It's
fucking
personal.
medicine refilled and don't understand why something's fucked up, or understand something and trying to get in contact with a physical person. And see, that's the fucked up part about that AI shit and that robotic shit. And then that's fucked up, but at the same time it's fucked up for y'all humans that don't want to be fucking working. We need more live people on the phones, like really on the phones and shit like that. More customer service on that shit. They thinking that it's costing too much money for that shit. They wrong about that, because the less human interaction you have, the worse that this shit is getting. Because now you're just a number in a system that we created, and that's the fucked up part about it.
Yeah.
Some human created all of this shit. And now, all of that shit has took it over and rules all of this shit, and we can't even get on the phone with a live operator in a decent amount of time.
And that's what I was about to say. That automated AI shit is worse.
Like, that shit is whack as a bitch. Like, and then we'll take it another step further. Y'all motherfuckers that outsource y'all jobs to these other people all across the world, then I can't hardly understand you when I'm on the phone with you, and I need to be talking to somebody that's from my fucking city.
It's the same when I got asked them to repeat what they said 3 times and they just saying my name.
Don't y'all hate that? Getting on the phone, y'all have sat on the phone for an hour, now they done outsourced the job to somebody in another country, and then you can hardly communicate with them. And there's a language barrier going on. But you know, that's just how it go. It's 7:30. Y'all know what type time it is. We're gonna take a break real quick. Y'all know I had to get my goddamn afternoon Monday brain off. Cause I ain't no grouch, but it's just shit that I don't like. It's just that simple. And I'm the guy that'll speak up on it. Don't make you need me to come to your office and talk to your boss, call me. I will. Y'all having problem? I'm the new union, because obviously the old union ain't worth shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really want some representation on y'all profession? Call me.
All right, Jimmy Hoffa.
Give me a list of y'all demands.
That's gonna come up missing.
Huh?
I said, all right, Jimmy Hoffa. That's gonna come up missing.
Hey, yeah, you come on over here to this the local 666. That's how it is. Yeah. Call the local 666. Yeah. We stand up for the workers, for the working man. Yeah, for real. But y'all know what time it is, man. We about to take a break. Because when we come back, we're going to be educated by Olivia.
Yeah, about young entrepreneur.
She talking business.
Yep.
And
On
why
Born
it's
Hustla.
important- Yeah, why it's important to be, on your shit
At a young age.
at a young age, y'all. It's all about inspiring and, what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to take this commercial break. We're going to take this commercial break and then we're going to come back. And we're going to let Olivia take over. Because I'm retired. We be back. Okay.
So what's the first thing you want to get into?
I don't know.
You tell me where you want to start.
Y'all in here tell us. Let me know
You want to start with the loom bracelets?
I don't really make those no more for real.
Radio show
Okay.
out there,
So, what you want to get into? Talk about your Depop shop. You want and also talk about your content with makeup on TikTok.
No love in the game, man.
Cause I think you've been doing that the longest, ain't it? So you can really go in depth with that, and that's something everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Beauty's a big thing right now.
I mean, we could start with like
Oh shit.
how easy it truly is just to have your own business.
Yeah, we start there, and then just go from there.
And then I could go more into like advertising my business.
Yeah, we can go from there. Hi YouTube. Hi.
Are we still live?
Yeah, we live. What you doing?
Then what in the world is you doing?
Being crazy.
Mm,
I'm the crazy one. I'm unpredictable.
We back, man.
Back like we never left.
Before we get into, I gotta get one off from my uncle real quick.
Go ahead.
I gotta get one off from my uncle real quick, and then we can get into
Here we go.
where we going. Shout out to Uncle Donnie, man.
Here we go.
Shout out to Uncle Donnie, man.
Who is Uncle Donnie? Let's go.
Uncle Donnie is.
Who is he? No, say it. No, say it. Who is he?
Shout out to Uncle Donnie, man.
Motherfucker. Y'all know I don't support none of the shit he about to say, but go ahead.
You ain't gotta support none of this shit he about to
No,
say,
that
'cause
you
I'm
about to say, because
Don't
you,
support nothing that I
cause you
say.
just habitual, man. He just loves to start country. Go ahead.
Shout out to Uncle Donnie.
He even look crazy on these pictures, man.
Look, man.
He look like he telling somebody, and this one right here, I'll slap the shit out of you.
Man. Hold on, see TikTok. My TikTok, I probably lose my TikTok friends now.
How? I mean,
Uncle Donnie is Donald Trump, yo.
you never. What man you know?
Shout out to Uncle.
He got
Donnie,
white
man.
eyelids, white eyebrow lids, and it's white around his mouth,
And shout out to the
and everything
Supreme
else
Court
orange.
for actually doing their fucking job. All right.
Our Supreme Court curbs his power to block his orders.
Yeah.
Heard that?
Shout out to Uncle Donnie, man.
I mean, to be
Did
honest
y'all
with you,
hear how he went on before we even go there? Did you hear how he got down on Israel and said they don't know what the fuck they doing?
yeah, I heard him.
Straight up. So I hope that they, Uncle Donnie, man, he gonna straighten all that shit out, man. Call Uncle Donnie, man. He gonna straighten it out, man. Believe it or not, Uncle Donnie is winning right now.
He is, and in the popular vote, no bullshit.
He is winning right now.
He has
so-
became a popular president.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell is
People
going on in
kinda like this
America.
guy right now.
I think it's the drugs, but
Look,
you know.
Shout out to
don't
Uncle
ask
Donnie,
me.
man. All right, so the U.S. Supreme Court issued a 6-3 ruling that will curb judges' power to block President Donald Trump orders nationwide. Trump calls the decision a giant win, and Attorney General Pam Bondi says it will stop the endless barrage of injunctions against the president's agenda. See, that's the fucking problem. I'm gonna stop right there and say this to y'all, American people, and that's working for us. Yeah, you see the
You hear
hand moving.
He ready to give you a matter of fact moment. Go
You know
ahead.
what I'm saying? And matter of fact, because while y'all motherfucking congressmen and the House representatives and all y'all representatives out there wasting y'all fucking time going to court trying to stop this man from doing his fucking job, it's clearly evident that he's doing his fucking job. Y'all sitting up there doing that. Y'all need to be doing the people's job. Because I still can't get on the fucking phone. And I can't get on the phone because y'all sitting out there passing out court letters, not paying attention to what the fucking people need. Stop and pay attention to the people, man. Y'all out there trying to take a motherfucker to court because he's doing everything. And this is the crazy part about it. He's doing everything that all y'all other motherfucking people was fucking with. And if I ain't gonna go down to names, I ain't gonna go down to people. Because y'all already know it, and don't act like y'all don't know it. And that's anybody that's listening to me. The same people that's saying that this man is wrong for doing all the shit that he's doing is fucking wrong, and they liars. Because when it was their time and they was up on deck, and then when they was in the streets with it, he's doing what y'all was saying, and so he's exactly what y'all are not. Y'all do it. Y'all know they say it. That's it. They just talking it. He did everything that every person over the past 20 years has said and had an issue with. So leave this man alone. Stop going to court on this dude. Because when y'all people was in office, they was doing everything and worse. And they still worse off than him anyway. So in the case that said Justice Sonia Sotomayor says it's an open invitation for the government to bypass the Constitution. The case is stemmed from the President Trump order to end birthright citizenship for all children, undocumented immigrants, and some temporary residents and visitors. Some of that shit need to be given up. You know why? It's time for y'all to go back home. To like real shit. Some people had temporary. Some of these people, a lot of this stuff that the news is not saying about this, any of this stuff that. You can take it, Haitian people. Some of the people had a limited amount of time to be here. America gave them a temporary protective order. Y'all can stay here for a little while, but eventually y'all got to go. And now that time has came. We appreciate y'all coming here. We took care of y'all as much as we can, but now it's time for y'all to go back. It's just that simple. You're only here for a second. It's just like having protection order against your baby daddy. He can't come within 500 feet of you for the next until y'all go back to court and figure that shit out. And when y'all go back to court and figure that shit out, either we gonna extend this joint, or we not. That's how that go. You know what I'm saying? And for anybody that's thinking that you can come here illegally, and I'm talking about the illegal people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take away the fact that they are. I ain't gonna take away the fact that some people they are picking up some of the wrong people though. I will admit that they just got to do their fucking homework a little bit better, because some people they just pick it up for the fuck of it.
They is out of control.
And it's wrong for that, and they gotta pay attention to that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
They picking up people because of the look
of
of them, instead of making sure they getting the right people. Like I understand for
what you talking about, big girl?
I understand, like, for the judicial system,
Yeah.
what's the point of wasting taxpayer money prosecuting somebody that's not supposed to be here in this country anyway? You're absolutely right. Like, a couple of the Spanish guys that they took straight out of Chesterfield Courthouse was up for murder.
Yeah.
And they was like, no, he's supposed to be in no way. Take his ass back.
Yeah.
Get him out of here. Why would I waste the money to prosecute him when he can just go back to his country?
Yeah,
and they can do whatever they want to him. Tie him to a tree, shoot him, whatever they gonna do to him.
Bro. Like, people getting crazy. Like, people out here getting crazy and people out here getting crazy for real for no reason. Like, they talking about what this man doing when this man ain't did nothing that the next man did. And in fact, the next man, the man before him was all on kicking these motherfuckers out too. Nancy Pelosi, Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, Obama, every person in this immigration, we got to be hard on them. Every person said that shit.
Yeah,
when this man happened to say it, When this man happened to say it, ain't nobody get mad at Obama for going against people when he dropped the bombs on Syria, all these countries. This man dropped the bomb on Iran, told them shut the fuck up, and they shut the fuck up. You see what I'm saying? They don't need Congress for everything. If that man want to wake up in the morning and say, let me have a parade and I want to look at my military and I want to show my military off, that's what the fuck that man want to do. It's just that simple. If I wake up and say I want to see my troops in the street.
Well, there's always another side to this story.
Yeah.
Because in my house, I had to hear another side. Sitting and talking to my daughter. She got friends that's affected by this deportation.
Yeah.
You know, for a child, it's scary to not know if their parents gonna come home or if someone gonna come in their house and take their whole family away. Now, I do understand not wanting to separate children and parents, meaning that if the parents don't have a green card but the children were born here, then the whole family must go back, because when they tried the deportation before and just was going after the illegal aliens, in some of the situations they were leaving children here with no parents that were ending in foster care, which foster care is already a system that is already overstrained already. They already,
and that's the crazy, like stuff like that is weird.
Right. So I get the whole push on the birthright citizen thing. Now, where it gets tricky is for the people who are grown that were born here, they have concerned about, am I going to be deported because my parents were immigrants but I was born here, which made me a citizen at the time. So, I get both sides of this coin. I'm glad that, I hate to say this, I'm glad that our black ass was brought here by force.
Yeah.
Ain't no sending us back, bitch. Y'all brought us here. We here to stay.
Because if that's the case, everybody, we here illegally.
But I would like to say, outright on this podcast, this radio station, that I 100% feel and have empathy for the families that are affected behind all of this.
I think they just gotta figure out a way and take it back to court. I say if you was born here and your parents weren't born here, we're gonna slap some ankle bracelets on y'all ass until y'all get through all this situation.
Right, I did, and that's what I feel. I feel like
to become a citizen, but y'all gonna have to pay that bread to get in the game. Y'all gonna have to. Y'all been here doing what y'all gotta do. We're gonna have to put it on the up and up. So. We're gonna put some bracelets on y'all ankles, and y'all gonna work that shit out.
Because for some people, it is dangerous for them to get deported back to their countries. They
we
left.
Back to Olivia in 2 seconds.
Yeah, they
Man, you got TikTok action for you.
Yeah.
But we got to do all the news and get all that out so she can have all the time.
Yeah. So
I just have an interview and then go back and start talking.
I just hope that whatever the end result is, we don't destroy good, wholesome families.
That man said birthright citizenship was for slaves and all that. The Indians. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a couple of these comments from these haters. Yes, I call them haters. I call them haters, bro. Appreciate you. Y'all tap the screen, give me some gifts and stuff today. I'm Pope.
Lock in, bro.
I am locked in.
Not you. Olo's asleep over here.
I'm not.
Get his ass.
I'm in a meditative state, man.
Look,
I'm in my mind thinking about the next subject.
Dr.
Yeah, I'm in a meditative state.
Right. So this is what here go a couple of joints from the people. U.S. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jefferson said that the court recklessly limited the ability of federal district courts to issue nationwide injunctions. However, the judicial fight to protect birthright citizenship is alive and well. Every child born in the United States is an American citizen. And see, that's the fucking problem. It's one thing. I'm on vacation, and I'm from fucking Morocco some fucking weird. I'm chilling and my girl have a baby and we here. We going to fuck back home. So that don't. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you come in here to make a home here, then you legally gotta come through the situation to be a U.S. citizen. If you snuck through the border and you came over here, and see, that's the tricky situation with it. And I just explained. See, that's why, bro, y'all put me in office, man. The world gonna be so much better.
I don't know about all that.
That's an
The world gonna be
assumption.
so much better because you think about it. If you came here legally and you had a baby here, and
And I had a baby here as a miracle, but go ahead.
look, if you came to America, what's up, Andrew? If you came to America illegally and had a baby, that baby is not a fucking citizen because you're not a citizen. That's that. Period. You see how I just solved that problem?
You gotta do that.
Yeah, just you're not a you here legally. You're not a citizen. That baby not a citizen. The baby was just happened to be born here. Had that baby, get your what? How long it take them to kick the people out there? Look, you go to you have a baby. You in the hospital about 3 days after you have a baby.
Maybe longer, depending.
3 to 4 days. Yeah,
Depending
no
on what
longer
type
than
of
a week.
complication you had.
No longer than a week. So if you're illegal and you had a baby here, your ass got a week to get your shit together, as i.e. get the health care that's provided. Because we do take care of you. We ain't gonna let you die in the street. We not gonna do that. We gonna get you healed up, and then we'll get you a bus, a plane, back to where the fuck you came from. That's how it should work. It's just that simple. Now, when you look at a fact of, we've been here illegally 20 years, that's where it gets sticky because it's like, damn, man, y'all been here, y'all done made a home, y'all done did this. That's when the ankle bracelet joint come in. Because one, you came here illegal. So now now we ain't gonna mess you up. Now we gonna track your ass. We gonna put this ankle bracelet on, and then we gonna tax you even more. Yeah, for real. What's funny, big girl? It ain't funny. It's for real. It's politics as usual right now. And this is what it is. We got 5 more minutes left. And then the next hour is dedicated to Olivia because she going to school us on a whole lot of good stuff. You know what I'm saying? All right, U.S. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer described the ruler as an unprecedented and terrifying step towards authoritarianism, a grave danger to our democracy. This is the fucking problem with Chuck. You all right?
Yeah, I got a little mouse that keep on hitting my knee over here. Go ahead.
This is the problem with Chuck. Now, we in the power
Jerry.
of district courts to check the presidency. The court is not defending the Constitution; it's defacing it. No, your job, Chuck, as a congressional leader, your job is to protect the Constitution and the stand up for the Constitution. You know why? Because y'all motherfuckers is sitting in the room talking about changing it every day. You ever watch C-SPAN? If you don't watch C-SPAN, you need to watch C-SPAN because they sit in there with the shit that you don't hear on the news and that you don't see on the news. They sit there, they vote on bills. Oh, let's change Article 15, Paragraph 2, Sentence 5. Instead of saying him, say her. So, Chuck, that's your job. What are you talking about? Why you need a judge to do your job if you're in there with the Constitution? It don't make sense.
Because he got a 6 o'clock tea time. You gonna play golf?
And see, that's what I'm saying. They doing all this going to court saying that he's wrong. Y'all wrong because y'all not working for the people. I just solved 2 of the problems. I just solved the immigration problem in 2 seconds. See how that worked? Somebody give me a job. I just solved it in 2 seconds. If you born here and if you're illegally here and you just stepped on the land, then your ass can go back. If you done built a home and you done built some time in the community and been here for a while as an undocumented person, we're gonna slap an ankle bracelet on you until you get your situation straight to become an American citizen.
Yep.
It's just that simple. I just solved the immigration shit in 2 seconds. If we allowed you to be here and we gave you temporary protective status, then your time is ran up it's time to fucking go. That's how they go.
And that's the way it
It
is.
is, bro. Like, that's the way it is. That's what I don't understand. Like, so these people making it so hard for nothing. They
What
write
do you mean,
write a
man?
1,000-page bill. They write a 1,000-page
Hey,
dissertation about a whole lot of stuff and make sure that they get their fucking pockets filled up.
They got freedom of speech. Don't forget that.
They do got freedom of speech.
That's why
cool.
you got. That's why you
But
got all this back and forth.
when it come down to the law,
But
get
that's
directly to the point.
nope. That's why they got it back and forth. Because
And that's the
everybody want to
problem.
be heard.
Yo, what's up? And that's the problem.
Everybody want to be heard.
Y'all
It's
better
America.
leave Uncle Donnie alone, man. And that's politics as usual, man. Leave Uncle Donnie alone, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's his message for y'all.
Leave Uncle Donnie alone. Man.
You want to go
He
into
done stop wars. There's peace. He's trying to bring the peace back. I hope, and no offense to anybody, but Israel, we need to let that go. We need to cut that off. You can't have allies like that. Because at the end of the day, that Israel is like,
At the end of the day gon' end.
yep. At the end of the day, the day go in. Hey, you absolutely right. At the end of the day, the day go in.
Hallelujah.
And Israel is gonna drag America down. What has because you think about this? Watch this, and this is just the plainest question that you can
the
ask.
Israelites coming for him now?
Look, you already know.
They come
Yeah,
across
look,
the
they can
Sudan.
come for me because at the end of the day, what you said, the day
Go
end.
in.
Yeah.
And guess what? What has Israel, the state, the nation, the state, whatever
The,
they want to call
the
it,
state.
nation, Israel, America was around before Israel. You gotta remember that Israel didn't come around until 1948. So what has Israel done for America that makes them any type of super ally, a super friend? You ain't. What the fuck have you done for me?
They funded us.
You funded what?
They
Because
gave
we
us
funded
some-
them when they was in 1948 and helped them become what they was. And then when they shot everybody and kicked everybody out their land, we agreed with that. And that's crazy. And Israel ain't like even with this right now. Israel ain't nobody but a little brother that done ran and did something to somebody else, and now you running to go get big brother. And goes hide behind big brother, i.e. Uncle Donnie. Go over there, drop a couple bombs on him, and say stop. Leave. Look, we ain't having none of this. You see what I'm saying? They ain't did nothing for nobody, man.
Well,
They get that. They want everything. Watch this. They want everything that we want, that we got, and they expect us to automatically give it to them. When you can ask the question, why did Hitler want to eradicate them? But now the story's coming out, and now the people see why, and now some of the people is siding with what the man that did back then. Now me, I'm gonna clear that up for me. I ain't with none of that crazy shit.
nah, I don't believe nobody got a right to
I
mass
ain't
murder
with none
people.
of that crazy shit. Cause that's, you can look at '82 when they did that in Iraq and all that. That's how they took out Saddam. Saddam went to work for the people, and then they got him back. Bro, that's crazy how they found that man in a hole,
Because he knew they was coming. He knew they was coming.
and he ain't do nothing but take care of his country.
He knew they was coming.
But you know how it go, man. That's politics as usual, man. So we about to get into this conversation now. It's the hustler section.
Entrepreneurship.
Yeah, this is a born hustler. This is the part we're going into. We switching gears. We're going into
Before we get into that,
let's go get a song or something.
yeah.
After this break, we're gonna play a couple songs.
I'll be right back. Wait, y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
How you go do scratch?
Get into a song or two. I should have played Poser again.
That was a good song.
You know what I'm saying?
It was a good song. I'm about to add it in my playlist.
Yeah. All right. man. Then we coming back with Olivia, man. Y'all know how we do it. It's Born Hustle Radio. If you ain't checked in our website, www.thetyme.radio.com, please check us out. Go to the message board, see what we got going on. Hit us up on the message board. I'm still looking for people the furthest distance to come fuck with me, man. Let me know where you from. If y'all tuning in on YouTube, type it in the message in the comments. But definitely come to www.thetimeradio.com, TYME radio.com, and check in with us, man. We got a host of shows that's airing throughout the week. Got a crazy schedule. Y'all just rocking in with Born Hustler on our Monday nights. You know how we do. We hustling. So y'all check in with us, man. Yo. You still with me, Tapestry? Mm. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. It's that.
I'm sitting here like killing me. Forgot about I had my shades.
It's that Ghostface Killer and Nas, man.
Scar tissue, scar tissue. What's going through your mind right now?
The ice cream I'm about to eat when I go home.
And what kind of ice cream is that?
It's that the new Oreo collab that they did, where you can get the cones, but you can also have the one on the little stick.
Mm.
Yeah, go get you some. Go get you some. You already know you want it. Everybody a big bag.
Y'all tap in with me, man.
Not everybody a big bag.
And if you're not a big bag, you need to become a big bag.
Become a big bag.
Mm-hmm.
Health is wealth, man.
I'm not saying you gotta overeat. I'm saying enjoy food. Enjoy the luxuries that the palate can give you.
The luxuries of the palate.
Yeah.
Food is a luxury right now.
Especially good food.
Mm-hmm.
You are blessed if you having properly cooked, delicious food. That's why I'm always happy. 'Cause I eat like a king.
Yo.
You know a meal good when you sleep the rest of the day away.
Mm-mm. All right, man. We's back. We's back, boss. All right, so it's part of the program that y'all all can participate in. I'm gonna drop my cash app up here. No, I can't say that. I think I can't say that already.
What?
It's a whole joke. Yo, it's a whole joke. And they get you for joking. So let me go ahead and cut that off real quick. But this is the part of the program like we be at church with. This is the part of the program that you all can participate in.
May not come when you want him, but he's on time.
Amen.
Amen.
So today we got a special guest in here.
Yeah, I'm proud of this guest, man. I watched.
She been sitting in on the show with us. She might could be a co-host.
I don't know. Maybe one day. Yeah.
So,
Said
in life, The God Almighty give you blessings. He give you lessons and he give you blessings. And this person has definitely been a blessing. It's been a blessing to be her father.
You gotta speak it to the mic a little bit. Cool as this.
It's been a blessing to be her father, a blessing to watch her grow. And it's truly been a blessing to experience her genius. So without further ado, I introduce to you all yet again Olivia, a young black entrepreneur who is making her way through this world and hopefully inspiring others to believe in themselves and go after their goals.
Hey guys. Hope everybody's having a super great, super awesome morning, evening, or night. Or, tea time for the British people. I gotta include y'all.
That's right, our friends across the pond.
What you doing?
Me?
Yeah, so this guy, he said that you working on a business. I'm gonna say this guy. I'm not gonna say it.
Am I working on a business? I already have a business.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So what you doing?
My business is called Sugary Sweets Designs LLC. You can look that up on Instagram. I make handmade jewelry. I also have a Depop for those around the United States. Sorry, I don't ship outside. That either want to buy my pre-made inventory or if they want to message me for a custom item. I make bracelets, necklaces, and I'm actually starting to venture out. As of recently, I started doing some homework, as one with a business does. And I've just been venturing out into different networks of I don't want to say the jewelry world, but kind of. I've been taking notice of what other small businesses are doing. And I came across something called arm cuffs. Now, I didn't really know what that was, but they're like metal. It's like, think a really big bracelet, but they're handmade and they're like metal and crystals, and they're just super duper beautiful, and they have intricate designs, and you wear them either like on your forearm up here. I don't know if that's actually what you call it. I might be wrong. Don't correct me. And then like right here. And they are just super duper cool. So I'm looking into potentially expanding my business in that direction. But I am dropping keychains. And not like your little like McDonald's keychain. No. Actually good keychains. My mission with my business though, I like to make handmade, one-of-a-kind pieces that speaks to my buyer's souls. Like when you look at my creations, I don't want you to buy it because you're like, oh yeah, that's cute. I want you to buy it and be like, this is me. Like if I had to have an accessory like this, like for every day, this is me. I want to wear this. And I'm a unique person, so I like to make unique, one-of-a-kind pieces. I never make two of the same design. Very rare.
One of ones, people. One of ones.
I'll never, ever. I'll never make something that looks the same.
Johnny Dang.
Your days is numbered. You on the clock.
Deontay. Was it Jacob the jeweler? Count y'all motherfucking days.
We got our own homebred, homeborn.
Well, maybe not all that. I like Johnny Dang.
That's all right. Johnny Dang got to get out the way for you, though. If it got something to do with me.
Johnny Dang is the fam. That's family.
Oh, exactly. So he gonna buy you up and put you on then, right?
Yup.
Oh, all right. So we go see him and see what happens.
Yeah, Johnny Dang, you out there listening? We talking to you.
You want me to talk to him for you? I'm a real convincing individual. I'm a salesman myself.
Yeah.
So what made you decide to do this?
What made me decide to open up a small business?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to sit on here and lie. I was broke, and I didn't have no money. And something that I've noticed on social media that a lot of teens and parents have been talking about is big corporations will say that they're hiring, and you can have a teen show up in professional wear. They will have a resume even if they have or have not worked, and they won't get hired. We don't really know why or what's going on with that. I know a lot of my friends, we got our work permits, went looking for jobs. It was either a long, painful process or they didn't have one after interviewing at multiple places. So then me and a couple of my other friends, we started looking into, well, what are our hobbies? What do we do for fun that we could profit off of? You know what I'm saying? So at my school, we have something called the spring. It's like a fair, more like it's where you sell things that you've created if you have a small business. I signed up in the winter, not really thinking anything of it. I just had some bracelets. I was like, cool, we'll see where this goes. And I had a really great turnout my very first time ever selling anything. My student body, they were very excited to purchase from me. I think it's also because I'm not the type of person, I'm not going to chase you down as a customer. If you want to come look at what I have, that's great. And if you buy something, that's even better. But I'm not going to go to other people's stalls and steal you away and be like, you should see what I have. No, I feel like that's a little rude. Everybody should have equal opportunity to sell whatever it is that they're selling to the market, to the vast majority. So then once I was like, maybe this is just beginner's luck. Then after the winter carnival, I did the spring carnival, and I made even more money. And I was like, okay, so this isn't just like beginner's luck. Like, this is really something.
So you realize after the first try, let me try it again.
I didn't want to give up.
No, that's that's exactly right.
Hustler's ambition.
No, because we just said that's the cardinal rule. See, that's where people fuck up at. Because some of the stuff you just said, people think that you got to go in and run people down and do all of that, and you don't. Because even in our business, I don't run nobody down. The business I'm in, you wouldn't even know I'm in business unless you came over there and found out that I was doing something.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
And that's how you get the best customers too, because it's the
people who drawn to you.
The quality of the customers. Like you got people like McDonald's serving 1 billion people a day, but they got shitty business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you go to a mom and pop shop around the corner, and
excellent service.
You're going to get excellent service and quality food, but you're going to find out that it's people just like you that like quality. And it's people that's willing to pay for quality. Like, I'm willing to pay for quality. How much are you charging people for them bracelets, man?
Me, honestly, because my original market was broke high school students. Because let's be so for real. Even if you got a job, you broke too. We all broke. My prices are not high at all. Beaded bracelets, I think, because I have a whole sign, if I can remember. They're either $3 to $5, but I'm trying to kind of steer away from making beaded bracelets and move on to like strictly metal jewelry.
Oh no, that's good money right there. That's a good transition. Them beads be taking a little bit of time.
It's not that, it's cheap labor. If that makes sense. Like, they're so easy to make, anybody can make them. And a lot of other, I would say, friends and acquaintances from my school, once they saw my turnout, they started trying to make jewelry or their own beaded creations, and they didn't sell as well.
And like the metal, like I see the people with the metal, they got the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
They put the rocks on there. I mean, that's what's popping right now. Like, a lot of people, like, that natural shit is what's up right now. As far as that going to Johnny Dang and getting that $450,000 million 22-cent chain with the blood diamonds in them and all that other good stuff. You might as well stay natural. Like me, I've been looking for people to make like pieces like that. Like I said, if I get a chain or get something, because I don't really wear a lot of jewelry. Like, I ain't no big spender on no jewelry, but I feel like if I'm gonna get a piece, I'm that guy that's gonna get some. I'm gonna be like Slick Rick. That's why I don't do that shit, because I'll be like Slick Rick or Mr. T. For real. But the natural, the regular metal jewelry and stuff like that is coming back fashion wise, because a lot of people wearing that.
Mm-hmm.
See somebody with the rock on their chest or the crystals or whatever they got going on. So that should be a good move for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
It definitely is a different transition though, price wise, because I like to get quality metal. When I first transitioned, I was just buying what I could afford, but what I didn't understand was there's different types of metal, and when you buy what you can just afford, which is the cheaper option, which is never the correct route, it turns copper or it breaks or it just doesn't hold up, and that's not a product you really want to sell.
Right.
So I've completely shifted, and in a way, like when I do these pop-up events, I split my money down the middle, because I take Cash App, which any money that is on Cash App, I keep for myself. That's my money. But any money I make in cash, which is usually where I get most of my revenue, that goes back into my business. I do not keep that. And it goes towards quality, like chain, charms, glass beads, metal beads, stuff you want to wear. Stuff that's not going to tarnish, say, if you wore it in the shower.
Oh yeah, no, that's it. Look,
Because I'll never sell you a bad product.
that's another thing too. Cause like people like me, I got sensitive skin, so I don't put no fake shit on, man.
Yeah, I make sure it's hyperallergenic just
No
in
fake
case.
shit. So it's just like I can't even have a hair weave on me.
Mm.
Women that wear wigs, take that shit off when you come around me, man. I don't care if you got short hair. It's all good.
I break out in the hide from the fakeness.
Yeah, for real.
Control yourself.
Yeah,
Tell the
yeah.
fleas to calm down.
Bring out and hide from the fakeness.
Shout out to I got people talking about you. They hearing you over here.
Man, shout out to the real ones. We ain't messing with none of them Mr. Potato Head girls.
Big girl said what's up.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Candy, she checking in, listening in on us too. So there's people hearing you. All right, so you started business. You see how you peeping and you rock 2 events at the joint. So what else next? You ready to step up to some pop-ups? How often are you creating? That's the question. How often are you sitting in your room creating?
How often am I creating new bracelet ideas or just thinking of anything that I can sell?
Creating.
Honestly, probably 4 out of the 7 days in a week.
Okay.
I mean, I'm on summer break, and besides the college program that I'm in, I have a lot of free time. So if I'm not studying for my learners, if I'm not looking into my future career as what I want to do, college-wise, or I'm not doing homework, I have to work on my business because nobody's going to do that for me.
Or self-teaching yourself how to
I
play
created it myself. I'm promoting it myself. I do everything by myself. So it's not like I could be like, hey, Dad, can you make this bracelet for me? No, because he doesn't know how to do that. I couldn't send my mom.
Teach your ass how to make a bracelet.
It's a lot more difficult than people think, though. Like, it's a lot of time and effort that goes into it. You always have, just like any type of small business or any business of, like, even like makeup, clothing, whatever, you're going to have a prototype. So I have my prototypes, which usually when I have a new idea, I make them as gifts for my family, my friends, see if they like it, see if the materials I'm using are going to hold up. If not, I go back to the drawing board, I try again. And once I get my formula down correctly, that's when I feel comfortable enough to release it to the general public. AKA, put it on my Depop, or if I'm at a pop-up event at my school.
What is that?
Depop is an online platform usually used to sell secondhand items, so like online thrifting. But if you have a small business, you can also sell on there.
Big girl said at some point she would need help to grow a business, and that's the funniest thing about it, because she got us over here.
Yeah,
She got cousins. This is my little cousin.
but also there's
Oh, Somebody want your info. What's this info?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's my info?
Yeah,
Okay.
they can get in contact with you.
My business Instagram is Sugary Sweets Designs LLC. All of it is lowercase. Then my Depop. Well, I don't really need to tell you my Depop. The link is in my Instagram bio. But I'll still tell you anyway. It's called Cinnabon Sweetheart.
Cinnabon Sweetheart.
Mm-hmm. Everything is dessert themed. My business.
I remember I used to work for Cinnabon and make them Cinnabons.
But she still hasn't told you the best part yet. What is the first thing that you, as far as dealing with a major platform, that you did before all of this?
Well,
It's on the platform that we're on right now, on TikTok.
Oh, thank you, Candy. Shout out to Candy checking in. They got a little sis info. She about to check you out. Make sure you leave her a message. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
We gotta encourage. So what's the? Go ahead. What's
I started TikTok way back when it was Musically, and I was like really young, just doing whatever everybody else was doing. Unrestricted internet access, doing the little dances, challenges, whatever. It wasn't until COVID that I started to take it a little more seriously, I guess. You're never gonna find none of them videos. They are all either deleted or privated because I'm looking a little crazy.
Can you spell that out? Your Instagram for me.
My Instagram, yeah, sure. Hold on, let me end my live.
Oh, don't end your live like that. Don't do that.
Oh, she want to give you the correct spelling?
Oh,
She's going to her Instagram.
my bad. I got people asking for it, and then and somebody gave me the right idea to do the proper thing for TikTok. So
Here, just take my phone.
take your phone.
You spell it out for the people.
Sugary Sweet Designs. LLC.
Which my mascot for my business, one of my best friends, she hand drew all of it for me.
Okay, so you got a whole y'all got. A
Oh yeah, they have a network. They
okay,
working
so,
together.
okay.
Oh yes.
So you got a network. Okay.
Yes.
I'm currently this is another reason I really wanted to come on this show and talk about my Depop and my business. I currently have a couple things listed, and when those sell, I will actually have enough revenue that I can get my custom made stickers, my custom business cards, so that y'all can share it around. And I'm also getting custom packaging.
Oh, custom packaging. All right.
But currently,
Check out this Depop. Cause I need to put my shit up there or something. No, for real.
No, I know the way you said it.
Plug, like
I was
you
tripping
learn
out the way
something
you
like
said it.
Depop. You know what I'm saying? No, that's all right. So what else you got in the pipe? You and your little network over there. What y'all doing over there? Artists and jewelry creation. What else?
I mean, she a big time influencer on TikTok.
yeah, that's why I first got like my original TikTok account has a couple over 700 followers right now. Then I made a second one, which is more for hauls and makeup and little get ready with me's, stuff like that.
So you on TikTok too?
Yeah.
And just to let y'all know, her makeup is not beginner's makeup. She is a professional with makeup.
How many followers you got on your makeup page on TikTok?
On my makeup page, I'll tell you right now.
Look, you got people asking what's the TikTok too, man. Look, listen.
The TikTok is, all this is in lowercase. LLJ1155.
LLJ1155. L1J.
Well, you just said it backwards, but okay.
Okay, what is it?
LLJ
LLJ
1155.
1155.
I currently have 226 followers.
Oh, okay.
On my original TikTok account, which is Cinnabon Sweetheart, I have 725 followers right now.
Okay. All right, so I just dropped her TikTok in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all right. LLJ 1155.
And for all those listening, especially to all the women that do makeup, this is high level
Hey,
makeup.
sit your cool ass up to the microphone.
This is high level makeup that she is using and giving advice on.
All right, so
She has
she's
been
doing
dealing with makeup a long time.
stuff on
Yes.
TikTok, too.
Skin tones, everything.
I'm going to follow her. This is my little cousin. I don't really be following my family members like that.
I don't know what y'all doing out there, but we raising entrepreneurs over here.
You know what I'm saying? The shit I be doing, but I gotta follow this is a business person, so I gotta follow a business.
A wise man once told me, you need to support them so that when you get old, they can take care of you,
Already.
or you can take care of them. And when you get old, then ain't nobody gonna be there to take care of neither one of y'all. So if you know, like I know, you better get behind whatever your children into and stop. And this is a message I want, for, especially for all black families. Stop only getting behind the kids that play sports. They're not the only leaders of the family. They're not the only children that's going to do great. Because the last time I checked, it's not the ones that dribble the basketball, that catch the football, that hit the baseball, that change the world. It's the ones that hit their books, that's in these classrooms, that care and want to change the laws and want to help people out here. These are the children we need to support, protect, and keep them from being taken in by the streets, because all these children are turning to the streets because they're not receiving the love and the support at home. And I understand as adults, we go through a lot, and who's there for us, but we got to be there for them. That's all I'm
Definitely
saying.
gotta be there for that, man. So what else? What else? I ain't gonna switch your gears right now because people feeling you right now. So what else going on? What's next? What you need us to do?
I don't need y'all to do anything. I can promote myself, but this was a really great opportunity for me to take to get my brand out there, because I can promote all I want, but business has been slow, I ain't gonna lie. And traction, yeah, people looking, but people aren't
Buying.
Yeah, and they are absorbing. And the thing with my makeup, yeah, I do tutorials, but I'm never afraid to teach. Like, I know a lot of my friends, they're like, well, I don't know how to wear false lashes. So I make tutorials. Like, usually when I do my makeup tutorials, I give tips on how to wear false lashes. Because when I first got my very first pair of false lashes, they was all the way up to here. And they supposed to be all the way down here. So I was looking a little crazy. My makeup routine is always changing. It's always evolving. Because the beauty world is always changing. It's always evolving. The next influencer is this. The next influencer is that. We're canceling these people, but we're loving these people. But, oh, these people aren't canceled no more. So, because the world's always shifting and it's always changing, you got to adapt. I'm more of a full glam girl, but I also do tutorials for women or anybody, actually, who wants to wear makeup or get into makeup. If you want a more natural look, if you want like a smoky eye, or if you're like me, who like my base is very bare, I got like my little, like a little dewy blush here, and then I got my lashes, but that's about it. Like, I don't really wear lips, or I don't really wear like eyeshadow, but I can do that, and I can teach you. And I never feel like I'm above anybody else, and I've never ever made fun of anybody who didn't know how to wear makeup. That's the type of person I am. If you don't know how to do something, and I know how, and I'm good at it, I am very quick to teach you. Very, very quick. Like, my nails, I do my nails myself. Was I good at the beginning? No, absolutely not. Doing nails is probably one of the hardest and most expensive hobbies that I have picked up, but I never gave up on myself. And any little bit of money that I had, this was before my business, I put it into doing nails because I knew it is something that I want. And am I perfect? No, I'm still learning. But it definitely looks a lot better than how it used to, if I'm being honest. So this fall, when I go back to school, I'm actually taking nail technician and beautician classes to perfect my acrylic application, because currently I'm only doing gel extensions.
Yeah, I heard that. She said she's doing gel extensions.
Like I said, future leaders of tomorrow.
Look, I'll just sit there.
Future leaders of
talking,
tomorrow.
I'm like, all right, yeah.
And to the fellas out there, those terminologies is what you be paying all that money for. When your girl be like, I need $200, I need $300 to get my nails done.
One thing I will say though, if you find you a good nail salon, stick with it. If you don't,
Excuse me, real quick. Sis working in Houston, we can fly her out there. Y'all can fly her out there if you really want her to come work.
Fly?
Out there. Yeah, you got people want you to come work. She hear how you talking. She like what she hearing.
Yeah, the people out there, they listening. They seeing how you working.
There's people listening. I ask you what you want us to do. I'm doing what you want us to do.
Dude, we just opening up the platform for
You know what I'm
everybody in the
saying?
world can hear how motivated
We
you
can
are. You
get
never
her-
know
look,
who
we
listens.
can figure it out to get her out there. Y'all can make it make sense. She want to work. She'll get out there.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? She trying to work in Houston anyway. She trying to work worldwide. She
Yeah.
trying to be all over.
International. Ain't no limits to where she can go.
We born hustlers, so we already gonna make it. We gonna make it do what it do for her. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? I ain't mean to cut you off like that, but when people be chiming, like people is really sitting right here listening and chiming in.
Yeah, so he responded to him in real time.
Like you really, because it's real shit, man.
That's a
Everybody-
breath of fresh air to actually hear somebody in your
like, these
generation
kids ain't out
to be
here
passionate about what you
too
doing.
much craziness, you know what I'm saying?
And hopefully somebody your age is listening and understand they can do it too. Because sometimes, I'm not even going to lie, people that are older than you, they place their fears on you. They tell you can't do things because they've never done it. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in subscribing to that address.
Up to the microphone.
I don't believe in subscribing to that address. I believe in the fact that just because I have an accomplishment doesn't mean that you can't accomplish it. Maybe it was your time and it wasn't my time.
And see, that go back to us when we was younger. Like when we were younger, our parents was always on some get a job, get a job, get a job.
Yeah, play it safe.
You know what I'm saying? And nowadays, you gotta be like with your other cousins, like the same way. They entrepreneurs and doing stuff.
Yep.
To a point to where we always was be an entrepreneur. Get your own shit. Like your story ain't too far from how your pops, me, all us started the same way. Like we got in the clothes. We had people, mentors come through in our life and show us shit.
Yeah, things that
Locked in
motivated
with
us. Yep.
Like clothing companies and shit like that. So it's just like, and we started early. We didn't start at 40 years old. We started when we was 15,
16 years old.
Getting into the business.
And having these conversations, and the beautiful thing that's better for y'all generation is y'all have access to information immediately.
Yeah.
You have the internet, you have platforms. So the only reason why someone wouldn't make it now is lack of effort.
Yeah,
It's not even before where you had gatekeepers because information was written down somewhere. So if you didn't have access to certain information or you wasn't connected in this certain way, like it used to have to be a certain number of factors to line up in order for you to make it. Do you know how many creators didn't make it because they couldn't get access to material or they couldn't get access to platforms so the world could know? Because you can have an awesome product, but if nobody knows it exists, you still only got the product.
Yep.
The world has to know you out there. That was part of the reason why I wanted you to come today, so that the world can know that you're there.
So listen to that, and that part, I'm gonna cut into this right now. And this is from my friend Candy. She's on TikTok. She said, I agree, I was taught the 9 to 5, but I really want my own business. So it's inspiring hearing y'all. Your story is inspiring somebody.
And that's why you tell your
And
story.
that's what it's for.
Yeah,
That's what
I'm
this is
definitely glad that I'm making her and hopefully other people realize. Now, I'm not saying having a corporate job, having a 9 to 5 is bad, but I feel like if you have a hobby, especially a profitable one, even if you don't think it's profitable, maybe you should. But never ever take your hobby and make it profitable to the point that you don't want to do it no more, that you hate what you're doing. Do what you love in moderation, like I do.
The only downfall with the corporate having a job working a 9 to 5 is that the people actually have a little power over your time and shit.
They're able to cut off your water
and your finances. And see, that's why that's you gotta work. You gotta work. Everybody go to work, but in reality, decipher and really put yourself in a position to understand that you don't need to work. You just gotta work right now. That's all. Because at any given time you can walk into an office and you don't have no job.
And my biggest takeaway from the whole pandemic, whatever you refer to it as, is I just really didn't care for the way that the 9 to 5 job handled the employees. I felt like they dropped the ball. I felt like they didn't care. So out of that was how my company was born. Straight out the mud. I mean, I wanted a company that was authentic. And what's more authentic than getting it out the mud? Like, I mean, and to be honest with you, it's the theme to my life because everything in my life started from the most barest foundation. I mean, that's the basis of how my family was built. I mean, I was raised by 2 blue-collar workers with limited education. And they educated themselves along the way. You know, a lot of us sometimes we sit back and we feel as though we have to have all the information. Sometimes you just got to get in and go. And the rest will fall in its proper place because the universe will provide if you pull the trigger. And yes, you're going to feel unsure sometimes. But that's the whole point of networking and surrounding yourself around people who believe in entrepreneurship. You can't be an entrepreneur and expecting to get motivation from people who only want to be employees. No. They're not going to see the vision. They're not going to understand that an idea can provide for just more than yourself.
No, that's for real.
I mean, if that's the case, we wouldn't have Amazon. He started off in a garage.
Mm-hmm.
When they already had other services that deliver products.
Appreciate the shares. Okay, Candy.
He just
over here enjoying this conversation.
He just came out with say I could do it better. And to be honest with you, Amazon has been killing it.
Yep.
Shit. Amazon got motherfuckers in the chokehold right now.
Been killing it. And thanks to the president, he put a halt on Temu and Shein. Them prices had to go up because they was killing the market at first.
Talking about dropping the
man, the prices was so cheap, they were unbelievable. To this day, I rock a Shirley coat that I got off of Temu, a real Shirley coat that I brought for $4.36. And I ordered just to see what he come, and he came, and it's a real Shirley coat.
Tell the people one last thing, what you gonna tell them, cuz?
I'm gonna tell them keep a lookout on that Depop. I'm dropping clothes because I collect clothes, vintage, luxury, pristine condition. I'll never sell you something bad. New jewelry drops.
How's your Depop working? You be getting paid off? You be seeing some money off that jump?
Why do you think I'm here? I haven't seen no money yet. Have I seen a lot of clicks, a lot of action? Yes. But money yet? No, because it's an online thrifting platform. It's like bidding.
You be on Depop? Oh, Candy said she be on Depop. See, look at that. You ready to get your first customer? Ooh,
anyway,
Depop.
Back to what I was saying. Look out for the clothing drops, the jewelry, and in the foreseeable future, press on nails.
Okay, she about to give y'all everything. She about to be the new hair store. But with clothes. Well, they carry clothes too. The Chinese ones do.
Just making the world more beautiful.
One-stop shop, man. You know what I'm saying? Sugary Sweet Designs, LLC.
I'm trying to be the people's princess.
The people's princess.
You heard it first. Live on Born Hustler Radio.
I really put it on the page, but you know what it is, man. And so that leads me to this hustler's moment right here. That was a hustling moment right there. And I'm going to say that to close this out. I ain't going to say nothing. Y'all heard it. Man. But I will say this. You gotta encourage. You gotta always, to my people listening out there, YouTube, all that. Y'all listening out there, man. Stop forcing these kids to do what the fuck y'all want them to do because you ain't get it done.
Straight up.
Be.
Support their dreams. It's their life, not your life. Their life.
You know what I'm saying? My son, he's a minister. He just graduated, got his bachelor's, but he
Blessings.
was a preacher before he graduated college.
Blessings.
He was a preacher before he graduated college. He was a preacher before he graduated high school. He was a preacher before he got out of fucking middle school. You feel what I'm saying? I can keep going on with my boy. You know what I'm saying? But I did not one time force him to do anything. That, hey, you should play football. Hey, you should do that. I never did anything. I told him I helped him develop himself and told him the family business, which my part of the family business is music and entertainment. I taught him the family business, and he had one of the best young bands ever assembled in the city, and the whole city was looking after him, trying to get him. But music is just a hobby to him. He sing, he rap, and play 15 instruments, but he go to God.
Because he's an artist and blessed by the one above.
He go to God.
Yep.
And he take all his talents to God.
But let's be honest, because in the entertainment industry, all our biggest stars came from the church. Whitney Houston, Johnny Gill. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Some of the most iconic voices they ever heard.
The object is
Aretha Franklin.
To grow into their own.
Yep.
Don't
place your fears on them. Do not place your fears on them.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be Al Bundy.
Yep.
The only guy to score 4 touchdowns in Polk High football history and work at a fucking shoe store.
Exactly.
With a dead-end life.
Nope. I want happiness for my children.
Always want your children to do better than you, to always be better than you. Because when we came, we did all the shit so that she wouldn't have to even think twice about it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So from a hustler to a hustler, y'all out there listening, no matter what it is, no matter what the cost, and pay the cost to be the boss. And if y'all trying to hustle, you got to take the hustle into your own hands. Okay. And y'all heard it from a 16-year-old young lady.
It was an entrepreneur and well on her way.
And she's about to be done.
To be a productive citizen in this world.
Done.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And we even tapped in and unloaded a whole. And well, she knows she got a support system, and that family tree is big.
Yes, it is.
That family tree support system is big. And I know just speaking for me and what I do, you got a whole fucking giant oak tree over here, and we're gonna help you do what you gotta do.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And anytime you want to be up here, you already know what to do. Just get in a fucking car.
Yeah, just jump in the whip.
You know what I'm saying? I come back.
Yep, jump in the whip and we on the way.
Just come on. You know what I'm saying? Next time you can bring your friends up here too, so y'all can talk y'all shit.
You know, I hear a lot of people, they want to say, what the youth not doing? What are you doing to help the youth? What are you doing to support them? Support them, man. They some awesome young people, man.
We got a few minutes left. We usually cut off around about now because we have jobs and shit and have shit to do.
Oh yeah, I'm a chef by day.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a security guard. I'm your friendly library neighborhood security guard. Neighborhood library security guard.
And if ever you're out here in the Richmond, Virginia area, and you're looking for a nice place to catch a drink, just come on down to Gathering in Him at the Hilton Hotel in downtown Richmond. I promise you it's an experience you won't forget. A cuisine you will never forget.
Yeah. If y'all need that nightlife and all that other good shit, y'all want to know what's going on, just call me, man. Hey, Jay-Z, call me, man. We ain't got to do it like this. I know y'all got killers, man. Hey, Jay-Z, call me, man.
Don't send the killers at me, Jay.
Don't send the killers at my head, Jay.
Yeah, you ain't got to Kanye us. You can just walk up to us. We normal people. We out and about, moving around.
And
in this beautiful city we live in.
That was our hustling moment right there. It be tripping me out when I be hearing young people talk with sense. It trips me out because
It gives me hope that there is a better
It
tomorrow.
give me super hope, but it tripped me out because it don't take nothing but us to put some foot up in these kids' asses and they can get a
BTA.
You know what I'm saying?
He promotes BTA, y'all. If you don't know what that means, belt
Like,
to
it
ass.
make me feel good.
The scariest statement ever.
She said the scariest statement ever.
If it don't make you shiver, you ain't scared enough.
Oh yeah, see, and that's the thing, man. Naya, what's up, Naya? You missed the conversation, man. We got a little cuz over here, man, running business. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you?
Natural born hustler, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody that was tuning in, appreciate that.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate each and every one of y'all, man.
Schedule permitting, because my job, I gotta look at my calendar and see what my work calendar has me tied up a lot. I do work for Live Nation.
He's a man of many hats, y'all. Man of many
I
hats.
work in the library. I work in the clubs. I work for concert venues. I do security, so I'm a highly sought out individual in the security world.
And we do got some exclusive interviews coming up.
Yeah.
We got Corey Dipdoc coming with 3 Stages of Darkness, a biop on his life, stuff like that coming up too.
Yeah, so y'all in the Virginia area. I keep telling y'all, man, let me know the furthest person, man, go get some custom merchandise from us, man.
Man, and y'all think he playing. He been saying this. We've been on over a year. It's something small. You ain't got to spend no money. Only thing you got to do is tap in and let us know where you listening from.
And give something out, you know, that's easy. I'm asking for the person from the longest distance. That's, you know, destination, wherever you at. You can be in Timbuktu, Australia. Shit, I'm tuning in from Antarctica.
You can reach out.
I'm with you.
You can get us on
With you if you do that.
on our YouTube platform,
Talking everything, right?
and you can get us on our TikTok. I know mine is Hollywood Virgo. Tap in. I'm live all different times of the day.
Y'all can find me on IG. My name is so crazy. Everybody be on my name. I'm the real LB anywhere.
The real deal, Hosefield.
That's me on Instagram, but you gotta figure it out.
No clone, no copycat.
So for y'all to figure it out, it's the real Albany Wear. WHERE. The real Albany Wear. And that's named after the street.
Cause everything that we represent, we wasn't flown there. We was born there.
Yeah. My name is after the street that I hustled on.
Yeah, born and raised, got his stripes on.
So I technically turned the strip into a business. And right now it's it ain't been treating me bad. So we could do better. Everybody can do better.
But the sun is shining.
I'm gonna call Uncle Donnie on that note. And y'all leave my Uncle Donnie alone, man. We about to wrap this show up, man.
Oh, you about to do like Scare Love, Scar Tissue?
No, I ain't about to play that.
Okay.
I ain't about to play
Well,
that.
y'all know what my saying is: be a good neighbor to your neighbor, and always, every day you wake up is a chance to be better than you was.
What you got to say, Olivia? Send people home with something positive or something, whatever you want to say.
Everybody go listen to Stutter by Kevin Gates.
You know what?
It's a great song. It is something that you can bump to. I know when people hear Kevin Gates, they be thinking some crazy things, but y'all really need to listen to him because he really talking to y'all.
And he big on mental health.
Yes, especially men's mental health.
Yeah. Because he was almost up out of there.
I'm thinking about it today. I'm going to play some music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to play my motherfucking music.
Okay, yeah, bump your album, talk that shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say this.
I listen to it in my playlist.
Man,
It's on all major.
better, man.
It's on all major platforms. I'll be anywhere. If you don't know, you better tap in.
Y'all got to do better, man. Treat each other better. All humans, man.
Man, just love your neighbor,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? Love your
Stop
neighbor.
being a hater. But haters are your greatest marketing tool.
Yeah.
Love thy neighbor like you love thyself.
Exactly. Exactly. And always move off of respect, man.
And leave Uncle Donnie alone, man.
All right, get off the mic.
Leave Uncle Donnie alone. All right, we gone, man. Look, we gonna close this shit out, man. I'm gonna start doing this for the next foreseeable future, man. I'm playing all my people, man. I'm playing all my gang music, man. And I'm gonna start with me. So next week, I'm closing the show out with one of my people, man. This week is me. So I am my people. So y'all have a good night, man. Be easy. Don't forget to hit that message board, the website,
And look out for us on TikTok because we be popping up all through the week.
all through the week. And we out.
Put the headphones on right quick. This is music.